You guys already know, but I'm Brooke Nybaki, and today I want to talk to you about a holiday that a majority of the people, probably all of you, know about and love, Halloween. Because Halloween is so close, I figured this might kind of get you guys in the mood or something. As usual, I want to start out with a short story, like I do with all my speeches. This year, my friends and I have taken up pumpkin painting as opposed to pumpkin carving. Now, I know that carving pumpkins is like the classic Halloween activity, and it can be totally fun, but, and I speak from experience, it can also be totally dangerous. My friend was carving out one of those classic faces, but he had his thumb positioned under the knife, which was unfortunate because he cut himself. And that resulted in a stain on my mom's white carpet and a lot of band-aids and complaining on his end. My mom's obviously unhappy, and my sister and I ended up bleaching the floor that night. There is a perfect example of how a fun holiday can turn into a dangerous and annoying situation. So today I'm going to fill you guys in on a few reasons why Halloween is actually one of the most dangerous holidays, but I'm also going to go into detail as to why it's so popular, as well as incorporate a few smaller current events into that idea. So, the first reason for Halloween's popularity, scary movies, brings me to one of the two smaller current events that I want to talk about. Everyone loves a good scary movie, and recently a new spin-off was made of the classic. The new Halloween movie was released on October 19th, and it's already wildly popular, pulling in $76 million on its opening weekend. And that makes it the second best opening of a horror movie of all time. Now you might think, well, what kind of current event is that? But the fact is that some people are just as interested in a good jump scare as they are in, like politics or something of that area. So, why is this? Why do we like to be scared? Now, this is not to be said for everybody, but in certain individuals, when something threatening or scary happens, dopamine, which is a feel-good chemical, is released. And because of this, something that is supposed to be creepy or interesting seems captivating to you. Scary movies aren't the only reason people love Halloween so much, though. What about candy, like I brought you guys today? Every year, families bake all kinds of scary desserts and candies to help celebrate the holiday. We open up our social media accounts, and immediately, as soon as October hits, we get baking tutorials showing up trying to convince us that we can actually cook. What about trick-or-treating? Trick-or-treating has been a tradition for an estimated 100 years, and it's said that the first trick-or-treaters were young children going from door to door, where they would say trick-or-treat and they would have to do a trick to get some sort of candy. Today, that's not exactly how it works, as I'm sure you know. Kids are kind of in it, if I knock on your door, I'm just expecting you to give me candy mindset, but oddly enough, that works. And we even see some young adults trick-or-treating today. That too is odd to me, I think, but okay. As much as we love Halloween, there is no ignoring the issues that come with it. There's a reason that it's known as the scariest of the holidays. This brings me to my second main idea, the dangers that Halloween can bring with it. According to the CPSC, or Consumer Product Safety Commission, there are about 3,500 different types of Halloween-related injuries that you can actually get. As I was looking for current events, I came across another article, and it's about a girl named Melanie from Virginia Beach. In 2015, she was carving pumpkins with her family. When they went to put the candle into the pumpkin, there was like a flash fire, and it severely burned her face and hands. And just a few days ago, she was interviewed about her progress with the recovery, and I guess she's undergone multiple laser surgeries. And according to her mom, she wears makeup to school at a young age of 6 in order to cover the redness that the scars left. Along with fire-related accidents, lacerations can be an issue with pumpkin carving as well. Just ask my friend, he'll tell you all about that. Traffic accidents also play a huge part in Halloween-related injuries. Halloween ranks as the third deadliest holiday for pedestrians and children, and children are always twice as likely to be involved. The average traffic accident on Halloween occurs between 3 and 6 p.m., which is prime time for trick-or-treating or when children are getting out of school. Because of this, parents are being urged to put children in reflective costumes or simply just accompany them out. I want to mention some classic dangerous objects or substances in candy issue, like when they go trick-or-treating, those substances get put into the candy. I'm sure everyone knows about those big bags of assorted candy most families buy for Halloween. What's scary is some of the things people have actually found in the bags. Some weird things like needles or razor blades, or there have also been cases where there's actually crystal meth and THC found in the bags. Hopefully you won't find any of that in this bag that I brought today, so look for that, I guess. I would say that it'd be highly unlikely, so don't hesitate to take a bunch of it. Halloween, although scary, has proven to be one of America's favorite holidays. This is the holiday that makes some of the things we do, like visiting graveyards or scaring ourselves at haunted houses, acceptable. But while it's fun to freak ourselves out, it's not so much fun when a sibling or even you are hurt in a Halloween-related accident. Keep in mind that there is a possibility of injury on Halloween night, even more than I just told you about. Like I said, there are over 3,500 different injuries. But also think about the reasons why we love it so much. So it really is all in good fun, and we can't let the possibility of something happening ruin a fun holiday for us. So in conclusion, there you go, happy Halloween.